Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who vetoes bills? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? freed the slaves.